Good evening, Bucks fans. We are back with another Real Bucks Talk video. We are here with a very special guest, Rachaad White, running back for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers, third round pick. Rachaad, how's everything been so far? Your time in Tampa, getting drafted. I mean, it's got to be like a whirlwind.
Yeah. I mean, everything's been good so far. Honestly, like I said, I mean, you can't complain. You live in the dream. You live in one of the goals I set for my life. Which is the get opportunity to play at the highest level. And you're here now, and things just blessed. So I mean, I'm just a positive guy. I feel like it's a lot of negative in the world, so moving and things like that always tough. But I just try to find positive out of everything and go from there.
That's a great outlook, to be honest. And also, let me give you a happy belated Happy Father's Day. I know you have a
Oh,
little
thanks,
girl as
appreciate
well,
that.
almost a year old, right?
What'd you say?
She's almost a year old.
Oh, my daughter, yeah, she'll be a year old, and what we're going on July here in 2 weeks or so, or a
Yeah,
week or so. Yeah, my daughter be 1 years old, August 25th. So she's like about to be 10 months next Saturday. So yeah,
it's coming up fast. I
yeah.
mean, just like everything else that's going on right now in your life. I mean, it's going a mile a minute. So how has Tampa been for you? I mean, you're from what, Kansas City? You've been in Arizona. What's going on? And like, how's your welcoming to Tampa so far?
My welcome has been great. The Bucks, they've been taking real good care of us, the rookies, and putting us in great situation, great spots, and just teaching us the game and just educating us honestly and giving us all the knowledge that we need in order to get settled around here, things like that. As well as I got a great camp, great people in my circle, and just help me find living situation and things like that, things that fit my needs and things like that instead of things that I probably would want right now. But so just trying to figure out things that's important and getting settled in, which the Bucks, organization has helped out a lot as well as people in my camp. So I mean, I like Temple a lot. I mean, the weather a little bipolar. You wake up and it's sunny, then next thing you know, it's raining. It's raining. It's gonna rain. At least I can see, especially right now in the summer, like at least one time every day or whatever. I mean, I had an instance. I just walked in the mall for like 15 minutes or so. Got out of the car. It was sunny and hot as heck. I walk in the mall. It was in the mall for like 15 minutes, and I come back out and it's just pouring, storming. And so I just find that a little crazy. But I mean, it's like I said, it's a blessing. I've been to Arizona. Haven't seen a lot of rain. Haven't seen a
Yeah,
lot of rain in I don't know how long. So it's just cool to get a couple raindrops on you or a lot of raindrops on you.
you'll get
Right.
used to it. Don't worry.
Yeah, you get used to it. I mean, here in Tampa, you can expect, especially during the summer, you can expect storms from like 2 o'clock to 4 p.m. That's just like a constant thing here. And yeah, it just gets really humid and hot. And yeah, it can definitely be so bipolar on you, change real quickly. But Rashad, have you been able to like explore it all in the city? Like, have you been able to go like downtown or any to the beaches or anything of that nature?
Kind of not.
All football.
Not like a lot as much. Yeah, mostly been mostly football right now, and
Mhm.
just trying to do whatever I can to help my family, my lady, and my daughter put our crib together and things like that. So that's mostly been kind of the main focus. I think my lady got an uncle out here, so we went jet skiing like one time or whatever, which was pretty fun down there. He lives out towards like the Clearwater area, like towards that way. So I mean, it was pretty smooth. Got on the water. I jet skied for the first time in my life. Would have never thought I would do it. I'm just not. I can swim, but I'm just not a big water guy, especially when I can't see what's underneath me. So it's just not me. Sometimes it creeps me out, but it was fun. It was a good experience. Like I said, just told myself, make sure you don't fall off, whatever you do. You can't go into that water, and that was it. I'm a big like I like nature, so I mean I see a lot of ponds around. I heard like it's about 90%. It's a 90% chance of alligators in the pond or some water
Wow.
or whatever. So I'm waiting and looking forward to seeing an alligator. I mean I won't be close to where the alligator can get me, but I just want to see one for once in my life,
Yeah.
and I'm interested in that. But other than that, nah, I've been just kind of like I said, just handling things that's important. feel like later on I get a lot of time to explore and things like that when the time is right.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, so let me before we jump into football questions and stuff, other than football, what other sports did you like? Was football like your number one no matter what, or did you do any other sports growing up?
Yeah, no. So I was a big basketball guy. So I mean, I played football and basketball when I was young, all the way up through high school, and as well as I did try baseball, but I think I went to one game and it was like a pitcher, but I was like little league, so we didn't have a pitcher. It was like a machine that a pitcher the ball, but um, I just remember it was kind of like no disrespect to like MLB or baseball guys, things like that. It just wasn't for me. So I'm not going to even necessarily say it was boring. That's
Slow
disrespectful
pace.
to the game, but yeah, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So I remember telling my mom after that, like, yeah, no, I can't play. I don't want to play that again. I don't want to play that again. I don't want to play baseball no more. So other than that, we're just like really basketball and football for me. One thing I wish I would have did is probably run track and things like that, but I mean, God blessed me later on coming down the road in life to be very athletic and things like that. So it kind of helped me and be powerful, explosive, which helped me kind of gain speed with the right training and things like that. But that was it for me. Like I said, I was mostly a basketball guy though. Really, I wanted to play basketball.
Yeah, the way you
For
hurdle guys though, I thought that would have been in there somewhere. Hurdles at least.
Oh no, I didn't run no. Yeah, I wasn't a track guy.
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously we talked other sports. Do you have like any other, hobbies or interests? Are you a big like movie guy, or do you watch like TV series or things like that?
Nah, I mean, like me, so when I want to do as a football, it'd be like the sports analysis, sports broadcaster, things like that. So I mean, I watch a lot of like, um, just how I am. I just watch a lot of, if I can, just Undisputed or First Take, just first thing shows like that, or just Good Morning Football or stuff. That just because I mean, I just like shows and stuff like that. If I can. But other
Mhm.
than that, nah, not really. I mean, we go try to take my lady and my daughter to the movies here and there whenever something good comes out that we both agree on that we would like to watch. And I mean, other than that, no. One thing I've been trying to do to get a hobby is just kind of figure out. I mean, I've been interested in like music and stuff like that. Like, I always been a music guy, so I got this whole little setup thing going on that I'm about to set up a little studio in
Oh,
my house, my crib, in a room in my crib, and just try to figure out how to make music and learn that aspect, something new to learn, something creative, and try to make a little music for fun here and there.
that's cool. Always keeping the mind going, thinking what's next, right?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, well, that's actually an awesome hobby to go with too. So with that, let's jump into football now. So you've been, like I was saying earlier, whirlwind. I mean, the Bucks bring you in. First thing you know, you got a contract. You're on the practice field. You're seeing all these veterans. Then you got your rookies in there with you. So how has, I mean, just practice being on the Buccaneers so far been, like with mini camp and just getting accustomed to the playbook and everything? I know you're, again, mine's probably going crazy right now.
Um, it's been grateful. I mean, it's been lovely. I mean, I've been very thankful. Like I said, just to get the opportunity to be out there. Honestly, just how I am. Um, I understand, like this is a blessing. I cherish this though a lot because it could be gone tomorrow. Nothing in life is kind of guaranteed because life is short. Anything is really guaranteed is life and death. Not trying to be like that. So I just try to take every day and get better. So it's been fun. You get to learn from some vets, see some vets, interesting vets, and great guys. Like I said, in the locker room and organization. Obviously, been building some great. Won a Super Bowl. Was a couple plays away from yesterday. Last year from beating Super
Yeah.
Bowl, the Super Bowl champions, things like that. So you just kind of know what you walk into and just things like, different outlook on things and put things in perspective and understand that, you kind of in a great situation. You in a great spot, winning organization, winning culture. Everything's been shifted. So it's been great. Like I said, just going out there really having fun. I mean, I love the game of football. This is what I do. This is what I've been wanting to do and been loving to do and enjoying to do my whole life. So just going out there having fun, taking it one day at a time. And I mean, the playbook has been lovely. It built, obviously, it's a lot of more plays than you kind of have in college. But I mean, it's all you I'm gonna say this. I mean, you get out what you put in, and that's been a saying for a long time. So, I don't think nothing is really hard to learn. If you put in the time and you're willing to learn it, but if you're not, then that's what makes it tough and hard. And you just gotta know what your priorities is. And football obviously is a huge and number one priority right now. I mean, obviously that and my daughter and my family. So, I just love it. And like I said, enjoy doing it, and it's been great, especially going out there competing against best and just having fun and just getting to chop it up with them, pick their brain on a lot of things.
Yeah, and talking about that, you obviously come into a great room with Coach McNair and the running back room itself with Fournette and others. I mean, how has that been just interacting with them and like you said, picking their brains?
It's been good. It's been good.
Mm.
Been getting a lot of knowledge and things like that. Been looking out, making sure that everything good with me and things like that. So it's been kind of great. I love Coach McNair. I got a lot of love for him already. Like him a lot. Just the things, just the knowledge he teach and just the development. I feel like he can kind of just continue to help me grow and just grow really, in the classroom. It's kind of up to me to grow outside of the classroom and apply what he's teaching me. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of for coaches to help me grow and understand the game of football more and more and more as time grows, and obviously make the game slow down and become kind of, I wouldn't say easy because that's a knock, but just kind of put things in perspective and help the game become slower. Everything slows down for you, and then you just out there. You feel like you moving slow, but everything really going fast. So that's just a big thing.
Yeah. So also, I mean, looking at the room you're with, Lenny Fournette, you got Bernard who can catch, shifty, Keyshawn Vaughn, more of a big runner, good pass protection guy. I mean, you bring a little bit of everything to the table. I mean, you can catch. You led the Arizona State in reception or in yards and in rushing last year. So I mean, you bring a lot to the table. Do you think you can bring that to the Bucks? I mean, I know you're getting a little bit from here and there, but where do you see yourself in the role in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now?
Honestly, that kind of, is kind of not up to me. That's how I go. You asked me where do I see myself? Like you said, I pride myself on being a balanced back. I pride myself on being able to do everything you need me to do, everything my coaches need me to do, everything on the football field that I need to be able to do in order, obviously, to not come off the field and obviously um, to be, by the end of my career, if God bless me to play a long time in this league, to be up there, try to, submit my name and my legacy. Um, and so that's why I kind of like pride myself. I believe I'm a balanced running back. I believe I can do anything you need me to do. Um, like you said, just being able to catch, pass, block, run, things like that. I just pride myself on being all that. I mean, obviously, in special teams, kick return, punt return, things like that. I've been blessed in my career to, God bless me, be able to, catch the ball very well and things like that, as well as me working on that and putting a lot of time on that. So my role is kind of whatever the coaches, wanted to. I just know for me, my mindset is to, take advantage of every opportunity I get. And because I can only control what I can control, and when my number called, just I got to be ready.
Right, absolutely. And watching your game at Arizona State, it was so fun to just see you make play after play, and you were pretty much a playmaker out there, whether they split you out wide or use you out of the backfield. Is that something you look forward to, like at the next level, having those mismatches, like especially if they put you in the slot or even outside as a receiver?
Yeah. I mean, that's something that that kind of makes me in my mind light up. Something that makes the game even more fun. Because I mean, you don't see that very often. Running back being able to be split out and make plays, things like that. So a lot of stuff I like to be, and I like to be different. Be very versatile. Like I said, be able to have no limits on my game and no restrictions. So yeah, that's something that would be that like I said, coaches use me that way. Which the offense pass a lot and they do a lot of empty stuff and things like that. My mindset, my goal is to, not make coaches use five wideouts. Me being in action and not, like I said, not having to be taken off the field and being able to do everything my coach need me to do. Because you see most teams and most, even in college and in the league, most teams go empty and it, normally just throw an extra wide receiver in there. But my goal is to be able to coach to be like, nah, I'm not throwing a wide receiver. I can throw my back in there, and we can do a lot of things with him as well as, want to motion back to the backfield, want to, just do a lot of more things and be able to run everything. And just let the game come to me and have fun.
Right? You're like a Swiss Army knife. Let's put it that way. You're not like the short, stocky. You're actually taller. You look more, I guess, athletic than stocky, and then you catch the ball so naturally. So with that question, that brings me to this question: do you rather break someone's ankles, or are you going to run through them? What do you prefer? Or hell, just jump over them. We've seen it over and over on tape. So what is your preference?
For me, different scenarios, different, times calls for different measures. So, it just kind of all depends on the game and how it's going. Obviously, you want to oppose your will, but obviously, I always tell people, you're trying to score, and that's what I play offense for. I'm trying to score, so I'm trying to put points up on the board, and it just all depends. The quickest way to get into the end zone, obviously, the quickest way to get anywhere is a straight line. So, you let it run through a guy if that's what it is calls for, and obviously you'll just love to juke a guy. You just like to have all that in your bag. So I don't really got a preference, honestly. It just kind of all depends on what goes on, what's in my head on the play that, or if it or in the position that I'm in.
Great answer.
Yeah, that is a great answer. And we're gonna wrap up here. This is our final question. Have you been able to talk with Tom Brady yet? And if so, how has that been with the interactions with him?
Yeah. So it was cool. It was great for me. It was truly, obviously an honor to see how he worked at practice and just to see see why he's such a winner. And the greatest because just what he do and how he carry himself and things like that. So that showed me a lot. Put a lot of things again into perspective and showed me, how to carry myself and how to go about things and, you do the right things and how to go about things the right way. So, the conversation was really smooth. It was just us introducing ourselves to each other and, he just kind of told me keep up the good work, of what I've been doing at practice and things like that. And he respected and liked what he was seeing and things like that, which I was, grateful for him to say.
Like, yeah, you're gonna get on his good side. You're gonna get a lot of balls thrown your way. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
All right, Rachaad. Well, thank you very, very much for everything, for all your time. I can't wait to see what you do on the football field. Through preseason and forward. I can't wait. Proud Buccaneer fans over here, and we're ready to see you on the field.
Appreciate you. Thank you guys for having me again. I'm very thankful. Thanks.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely. All right, Bucs fans. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like, comment, and subscribe. That was Rachaad White, Buccaneer, 3rd round pick. Very excited to have him on the team. And yeah, that was pretty awesome. So hopefully hit that like button and hopefully we can bring more content like this in the future. With that said, until the next one.